when Heather Graham was on the show like 4 years ago or something.
Like 6 years ago, I think it was. Was when you just got started, wasn't it?
Right. Yeah. I've told the story a few times, but it's been a couple of years.
Yeah, tell us.
Heather Graham came on this show, and...
She wasn't Heather Graham yet.
No.
No, you know.
This could have been 5
Yeah, but she was still Heather Graham.
She was hot.
Yeah.
She did Swingers, and that was about it.
Right.
And this was about 5 years ago.
Right.
So she wasn't really...
Pre-Boogie Nights.
Pre-Boogie Nights, yes. Mark Wahlberg was Marky Dork or...
Marky Mark.
Yeah, I mean, he was like washed up new kid or something like that, right?
At that time, back then.
And Burt Reynolds was fresh off of Kindergarten Cop 3, right? So she was plugging a movie, and I don't even remember what movie she was here to plug.
It was nothing anyone's ever heard of.
Right.
Yeah.
It was it sounded like an abortion, this thing she was plugging.
Right.
And I said to her, just because, I didn't, the movie she was plugging didn't sound great. I said, anything coming up in the future?
It was during the commercial, too. You kind of leaned back. Remember that?
What do you got coming up? She
Heather?
said, well, I'm working on a movie. It's called Boogie Nights. I play a roller girl. I wear roller skates. And I said, well, now who's in this movie? Well,
man.
Marky Mark and Burt Reynolds. And I'm like, honey, are you high?
It sounds like Smokey and the Porn Star.
Yeah, I was like, honey, you just came off of Swingers. What is your agent doing?
No, he got more than that. He goes, you need a new agent. Who is your agent?
You're like,
She was so awesome.
And the first thing out of his mouth was, that is going directly to video.
Yes.
His first remark.
You know how to call him. Huh? But if you listen to the pitch,
it's going.
I mean, who'd have thunk
I
it,
said
right?
it's going straight to beta, and you know what is funny too is she didn't defend herself at all.
No,
she just sat there and went, well, I don't know. And I said, oh, baby, and she said, well, I wear roller skates. I said,
about the porn industry.
You're like Tootie with Burt Reynolds and Marky Mark. He's not an actor. He's a bad rapper.
But he is, man.
It sounded like the biggest joke in the world to me.
It's hard to even put it in that historical context, because Burt Reynolds had done nothing since Cannonball Run or something. I mean, just ridiculous.
He was coasting to a stop in a series of new hair pieces and failed relationships. Yeah. And this was like, if you're writing
he was
comedy,
doing Fantastics at his dinner theater.
If you're sitting around writing joke movies, you would have cast Marky Mark and Burt Reynolds, and I would have played Roller Girl. Yeah. You know? and I saw this movie. It was my favorite movie of the year.
Yeah.
I loved that movie.
And I catch all this stuff because we share the name and everything, but he's an awesome actor.
He was great
you can't
in
take
that
a thing
movie.
away from him.
And she's not been on the show since. So, there you go, everybody.